What's up everyone and welcome to another Pokemon X and Pokemon Y news broadcast special update. You know, I keep saying in all of these X and Y videos that news will probably be slowing down with the games being only a month from release, but it seems to be the complete opposite of what I say as we have even more new Pokemon and features announced today. So first, let's talk about the leaked evolutions of the fossil Pokemon of Kalos, Tyrantrum and Aurorus. These guys were only revealed just about a week ago, and I said that they were some of the cutest fossil Pokemon ever made, and that Tyrant was already one of my favorites, and I hoped that he would evolve into a badass King T-Rex. And now we have Tyrantrum. With his species being the royal air Pokemon, I thought Tyrant's evolution would have a very kingly kind of look to it, like just a King T-Rex, and Pokemon definitely delivers. There haven't been any details revealed about him just yet, but I will assume that he's gonna maintain his Rock and Dragon type, as that's already a really awesome type combination and it still fits Tyrantrum perfectly. Now let's move on to Aurorus and her new evolution, Aurorus. This one was actually pretty different from what I envisioned. The fossil Aurorus is revived from is called the sail fossil, so I imagined it to look like one of those dinosaurs with like a giant fin running across its back, but they instead made the little fans on Aurorus' head grow into giant flapping wings on Aurorus. I think it still looks really awesome, definitely what an evolution of Aurorus would look like, and it's like really nice and majestic looking dinosaur. Anyway, with her reveal, we learned that Aurorus had a new ability called Refrigerate, which would turn normal type moves it used into ice type moves, and now we learn of a cool new move that Aurorus gets. It's called Freeze Dry, and it's an ice type move that can freeze the opponent, but it's super effective on water types. Something I've always thought since my early days of playing Pokemon was, shouldn't ice be able to freeze water? Finally, we have a move that actually makes this possible, and I don't know, it was just something that always made sense to me, but we have actually just one move that does this, and I'm really excited to actually see this in action, and I think they're really cool, and I want to see more of these new mechanics with moves. And that's it for the information on these new fossil Pokemon evolutions. I think they both look really amazing, and I hope that we can get some cool exclusive moves on Tyrantrum, as we see Aurorus has Freeze Dry and her Refrigerate ability, so I hope Tyrantrum can maybe get like an exclusive or just a new biting moves that makes use of his ability. Anyway, we also had a few new gameplay features actually be revealed today. First is that Pokemon will not only gain experience from when you defeat a wild Pokemon, but now when you catch it as well. I'm a person that doesn't really catch a lot of Pokemon in my adventures, usually just my team members and some of the legendaries, but this will definitely change my style. It encourages me personally, and I'm sure a lot of other players, to catch new Pokemon you encounter in a route, since it now grants you EXP anyway. With this new little feature, I feel like we're definitely going to see a lot more players in Pokemon X and Y that will aim to catch them all. Another small detail regarding character customization is that Pokemon Centers will not only have Pokemon Marts in them like they did in Black and White, but also a place where you can actually change your outfit. This actually implies that when you buy clothes from the different boutiques scattered around the Kalos region, those items that you buy are actually saved, and you can change between them at any time in Pokemon Centers. As you guys already know, I'm super excited for character customization, and it seems cool that everything you buy just kind of keeps getting stored, kind of like Animal Crossing actually, how you get all these different pieces of clothing and accessories, and you can just kind of have them stored and change between them whenever you'd like. Now there's one final detail regarding Mega Evolution, where in an interview Game Freak actually stated that none of the new Pokemon introduced in X and Y will receive Mega Evolutions. This is actually a pretty big surprise to me, because this includes the starters of the Kalos region, which could mean that not all of the old starters will get Mega Evolutions. With the announcement of Mega Blaziken and then the 3 Kanto starters getting Mega Evolutions, I really thought that every single starter would get a Mega, but it seems like not all of them will. I mean, that already seemed like a lot of Mega Evolutions, and I don't think that there will be maybe over 20 Mega Evolutions introduced in X and Y. This also worries me a little because it makes me think that only Mega Evolutions will be introduced and not really any normal evolutions to old Pokemon. I'm still really hoping that there are some in X and Y, since Black and White was kind of a letdown with that. 4th generation introduced some awesome evolutions to old Pokemon, and then Black and White had none of them, so I'm still really hoping there's some normal evolutions, as well as the awesome Mega Evolutions that they've shown so far. Anyway, that is it for this update. I think the 2 new fossil Pokemon look really awesome, and these little details actually are really cool sounding, especially gaining EXP even when you catch Pokemon. It's definitely gonna inspire me, at least, to try and catch a lot of the new Pokemon I encounter in routes. So I know in the past few X and Y videos I've been saying that no new news are going to be coming out because, you know, the games are so close and I'm guessing they want to keep stuff secret from now on. But you know what? I'm just going to say that there's going to be tons of new news and maybe that'll jinx it now and there's not going to be much until the release. I don't know, man. Just let me know what you guys think of these new fossil Pokemon and which one will you be picking? Personally, I'm a big fan of Tyrantrum. I think he looks really awesome, and if I do use one of the fossil Pokemon, it'll definitely be him. That is going to be it for this video, so if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you all next time.